Every Montreal Canadiens fan knows NHL Ryan Poehling's debut story, and that is for good reasons because it is a legendary thing. Poehling played his first match against Toronto Maple Leafas in the last Montreal match this season, scoring a trick hat and a shootout winner to end the year that made frustration for Habs. Coupled with the MVP award from the junior world, hope is soaring to the native Minnesota. However, only 3 years later, Poehling found himself as a throw into trading that sent Jeff Petry to Pittsburgh for Mike Matheson. Is Poehling another chapter in a long story that failed by Canadiens, or is he just a strange person among the central depth at the NHL level? As someone who watched it grew up at the AL level for 2 years, I could say that injury had big hands in inhibiting his path. In preseason after his extraordinary debut, he suffered a serious upper body injury that limits his time at AL to start this year, and he only posted 13 points in 36 matches, along with 2 points in 27 NHL matches for the Habs. It was a disappointing show, and he did not appear in the bubble series against Pittsburgh or Philadelphia when the playoff appearance was handed over to Montreal. The following year saw Bounceback. On the line with Joel Teasdale and Joseph Blandisi in AL, Poehling gets a top-line minute and playing below the point-per-game level. Once again, the injury forced his season until the beginning, which means, unfortunately, that he could not take part in postseason Habs along the way to the Stanley Cup final, making the team rather thin in terms of the six centers lowest. With 6 points in 7 matches with Laval Rocket last year, it is clear that Poehling might have exceeded the AL level, which is expected. The NHL team, however, is an undissed disaster, and while Poehling is produced well in the role of the fourth line in a team full of injured, with 9 goals and 8 assists, something that seems to have never clicked. Some of them are Poehling that never have long-term stability, with its most common linematically Joel Armia, but the mixture of Cole Caufield, Artturi Lehkonen, and Michael Pezzetta highlights the mixture of launching at various points. Given the impact of COVID and injury to the team, stability is difficult to obtain for anyone. With Christian Dvorak who lost time, there are many opportunities for Poehling to lock the place forward for Canadiens.